And while I start streaming, I'm going to update the statuses and close the other browser window so that I don't get any messenger beeps and stuff.
We're live?
We are live.
Okay, good.
We've been live for 40 seconds. And we're getting green signals, good.
Come on, YouTube. Be cooperative. Be the little YouTube that could. Oh, there it goes.
Yay.
Okay, audio's good. At least voice audio.
Yay. And let's see if I reload this, I should be able to check out my live on my tablet here. So game audio should be coming through as well. Actually, wait, if your voice audio is coming through, then that means game audio is coming through too.
Yeah, I haven't taken a chance to fully listen at it, but
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, the game audio is pretty good.
Alright. Then we are ready to continue the story.
Hey.
So which way are we going? Looks like we're going this way. Ooh, there's a big crowd here. Maybe if we just kinda carefully navigate around them. So we've got the whole world against them. Koyasu line. Now there's a view. Just look at that majestic purple. So we're supposed to climb through these trains while everyone's clogging up the main, basically the arteries of where everybody goes. The main traffic arteries. Found a lost cell phone. That'd probably be useful on a quest later on. Nobody's paying attention to Gin while he's obsessing over the trains.
I mean, trains are interesting.
Level 35. Let's see, I'll go auto battle, offensive. The auto battle isn't very smart, unfortunately. They don't really coordinate with each other that well. On my first playthrough of this on easy mode, I didn't even bother with auto battle. It was much more satisfying to just actually coordinate everyone's moves, especially since they bounce off of each other so well. Enigmatic for a blue. Equipment. Enigmatic gives us Revelation, and Revelation increases damage against launched foes. Uh-oh. Those are cat noises. Give me a sec. Wait, Pete. It sounded like he had found some stray cardboard or something.
Oh, you're like, no, 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 no.
So the crowd is over there. Looks like we can just sneak by here. The song is called Misconductor. Maybe a pun on misconduct.
Maybe.
Ah, here's an item that we saw from the other side early on in the game. Val exclusive scramble. Alright, what does that do for me? Equipment, me. So pro action enhances / raid. So maybe I should equip that. Rebel's pugnacity. There it is. Then, to cast time down, EXP gain, EXP gain. Let's see, let's add acumen here for skill mastery gain. And change this to scramble. Enhances carnival. Grants rebel's passion. Status. So carnival. There it is. Becomes carnival plus, which executes faster and counters more reliably. Well, counters are 100% reliable as long as you time them properly. But still, more damage and that it goes off faster is nice.
Yeah.
They just won't jump the turnstile, even in this crisis situation. Or maybe the simulation won't let them.
Yeah.
It never occurs to them to just jump the turnstile at this point. I guess they somewhat have to pretend like they're still normal.
Yeah, just to kind of keep up with the status quo so everyone doesn't attack them.
Yeah.
Or some form of status quo, rather. No, nothing to see here. Dum-de-dum. Guess it was just my imagination.
I feel like the moment I stand up, they're gonna see me.
Yep.
And
it's gonna be a Metal Gear Solid moment.
Yeah. So what if I go back? Koyasu line, north turnstile. Okay, this is where I entered this place. So they chased me up here. Maybe they're nearsighted enough that they wouldn't notice me just casually walking past. Right about here. Yeah, they don't seem to have noticed. Ooh, we have a lot to deal with. Let's see, no auto battle. Chain raid. That is a lot of damage. They just run. Escape. They cancel my escape? Maybe emergency barrier? get hit by that? Okay, I didn't. But it doesn't look like I can catch both of those attacks.
Mm-hmm.
And the barrier. Maybe if I end the barrier as soon as I can, then I might get a turn fast enough to try escaping.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe dash? Dash further. Okay, that... No, that doesn't work. Okay, that dash works. And you emergency barrier as well. Let's see, escape. Nope, dash again. Dash over here, maybe. So currently you're not being targeted by anybody. Can you escape? Not emergency barrier, escape. Takes a long time to escape. Okay, with one enemy I could take them on. Anything for enemies on the ground. This one. Automatism? That's new. Is that a stigma? Automatism, defense stigma. Just points. Alright, who could use that? Maybe Nico for being the healer. Automatism. Defense down, evade up. Not by much, not much of an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
This one is kind of an improvement, but not at the sacrifice of attack. Ooh, this one's an improvement. Alright, give that to you. Alright, big mob over there. There's a mall in the middle of a train station. Hey, Perry the Platypus. I thought it's Naruto or something. It's just anime style.
Yeah.
And find a way through the second floor.
Caligula effect 2. Basically, we're in a simulation.
Yeah. juggle them up with Slash Raid, and hit them in the air and knock them down to the ground with my Hime. Go there. So, 1, 2, 3, and up. Oh, probably best to do a melee counter there. Right, does she have a melee counter? No. In which case, try my Hime anyway. You have a melee counter. Yes, you do. Tall Spark. So try and have that land just as she declares her melee. That works. And then, Lackadaisy Hoop. See, I thought she had one that hits people on the ground. Against Airborne, against Airborne. Maybe just have her plant a mine. Once more. So that knocked her up into the air. Yeah, my Hime again. Up and down. This is like GTA but more anime and RPG. No, it's like Persona but less transphobic. Like, if you really need to compare it to another game, it's basically Persona, because it's made by the same people who made Persona, except the part of the team that quit because the current Persona team is literally just a bunch of dirty old men who only know, like, dirty old men. Every time they need to write, like, a gay person, it's always a predator. Every time they need to write a trans person, it's always a trans panic scene. So Furyu are the team that was sick of that and broke off and made their own development team. Made their own studio. Like, they're still not my favorite because they still write all their games as taking place in high schools. Who was it? Kiriko has this one. Grants Maiden's Refusal, enhances Michingi. Skills, Michingiri, there. Final Strike knocks the enemy back. This is oh, it's already a knockback. Or maybe it got that symbol after I added the effect onto it. But let's also have her equip that other exclusive that she has. In place of Success Story, Maiden's Dawning enhances Omoikiri. Just bullying Stranger and 4v1 them in the first place. Yeah. Well, I mean, they are also enhanced to the point where if you do a 4-on-4, you're probably going to lose. And they only see you. Everyone else is just kind of there for, everyone else is there on the overworld, is there just for, like, yeah, just to show you that they're there. But, like, if you're hiding, then they're hiding too. Ranged counter. Actually, I don't know what they're planning. Chatty clerk. Whatever it was is cancelled, so that's fine. Quicksilver, and they're going to get knocked down, so let's hit them with... Let's try this Mijingiri. Yeah, not bad. I didn't spend much time between episodes leveling these characters up either. So I'm not totally confident, and like as soon as we got caught by that one mob, we just instantly got destroyed. So I'm not too confident in being able to take them on.
Oh, Bambi.
What's Bambi doing?
She's perching her head up on a pillow and staring at me and winking.
Yeah, they're effectively brainwashed. When they take on those like crystalline they're humans, but when they have that crystal armor around them and tentacles, they're being brainwashed and controlled by the idols. And the idols are the ones that are singing the background music. The idols are the bad guys. And yeah, they're singing the background music in all the dungeons and boss fights. Or at least the songs that they made with like the big bad guy in Caligula effect games is like one of those virtual idols like Hatsune Miku, that kind of thing. And yeah, the basic premise is that the Hatsune Miku kind of character creates this simulation and locks her followers in there and gains power from those followers' belief in them.
Yeah, no, these are all brainwashed people.
Yeah.
And they're not all technically kids. They could be 80-year-old people for all I know.
That's kind of nice. Yeah, like I feel like they're trying to move out of the high school protag scenario because yeah, the high school scenario here is within the simulation, and it could be like in real life they could be 40 years old. It's just that everyone here just happens to regret or happens to like they see their high school years as the best days of their life, so the simulation draws them into where they get to relive those parts of their lives. Nico Komamura learned a passive skill from her attack stigma. She doesn't have any other stigmas on right now, and everyone else is still learning. Yeah, that's something I'll have to do off cam as well. Swapping out their stigmas and teaching everyone all the skills. Gotta divert the crowd. We have a PA booth. Kubato Kazumatsuri just had a brilliant idea. You do. Kubato, that never happens to you. So what are they going to do? Guess we just... Oh, hey. So they on the first floor event stage. Whenever they hold a performance, the VJ will play some footage or a map a projection on stage. All we need to do is run something that'll nab the digihead's attention. And while they're all dazed and distracted, we slip right past them. Only a true YOLO swagster can think of something like that. Alright, so that's got their attention. Some holograms. It's one way to self-promote. Oh yeah, this key character is also a virtual idol, but is also one that snuck into this one to break the simulation. One of the idols that don't run simulations, so kind of a good guy virtual idol. Is this... Okay, it looks like somewhere where we will have to explore, but we'll have to find a way to get around to it. So, I have to go back down to the first floor and around that crowd. Although there is some stuff to explore around here. Explore and loot. Everyone's first attack should be enough to take care of this one.
僕の番だな。ほらよ。切り捨て込む。手加減はしない。任せとけ。さてさてどうしたものか。
The battle system kind of reminds me of Chrono Trigger more than anything. But now you can actually time when attacks hit.
Right.
So yeah, there's a lot that depend on the enemy being in the air or like lying down on the ground, which cause like bonus actions to be taken. Mental hygiene. Equipment. Stress gain plus 10. Probably that tension bar on the right. Alright, so now, down to the first floor. After collecting that. How big is this game? The animation looks pretty smooth. It is, I mean, it's an RPG. I would say, let's see, we could check how many hours we've put into it already. 20 hours? No, that looks like it's just the time. Oh, there. So yeah, 69 hours so far, and my first run was, looks like 71 hours to run through the main story.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're approaching the end here. Alright, we should be able to sneak through here. Wouldn't it have been easier to just put up a projection of regret and distract them with that? Motion dismissed. This way they'll realize how much better I am than that imposter. Oh yeah, the name of the idol, the name of the bad guy idol is regret. They're frothing with rage though. That doesn't bother you, not even a little? Hey, I've never had an audience that didn't get to read that. Never had an audience before. Getting people's attention is reward in itself, good or bad. Yeah, I know what you mean. Huh. Obtained hors d'oeuvres. Or horse doivers if you prefer. Whoa, okay, not that way. This way, maybe. Okay, fighting two people, you gotta be more careful. Let's try... Start with Omoikiri there. Hit the other one with Quicksilver. The one in the air, maybe with... Oh wait, nobody is... Right, we have to get Geen to poison someone and then hit them with this one, Mega Yeet. But, could set a mine around this one. And for me... Slash Raid, maybe? That works. Okay, now that one is in the air. Perfect. Right into the mine. Then, while they're on the ground, slash raid. Then, Venom Bolt. That one. Then what was the one with the poison? Mega Yeet.
切り捨てごめん 全力で行くどうだはっはっみんな
Hey, Enderbrina.
Hey.
Belmark's learned a passive skill. Oh yeah, scramble. Let's equip that in place of EXP gain 10. Oh wait, it's not scramble, it's Rebel's something. Rebel's passion. There it is. Actually, wait. If that is her strongest attack stigma, yeah, then we should probably keep that on until she gets another one. So let's put that other one on. Or how about cast time down? Yeah. EXP gain 20, skill mastery gain 300. Yeah. Next event is right here, though. It seems the elevator's a bit occupied. Good God, did this crap ever end? Let's try the stairs. Alright, looking at the map. Stairs are just a bit further that way. Maybe if we could get one of these guys to notice and chase us. I tend to prefer battle systems where, or like overworld systems, where you can kind of hit the enemy to start a fight. That way you don't have to worry about running into them from behind or something. So the stairs are over here. Yeah, just going around that crowd. Venom bolt on this one. Then Michingiri over there. Mega Yeet on the poisoned one, just after the poison hits, after the venom hits. And slash raid on the non-poisoned one. This game style. I'll forget to do modeling like this someday. Yeah, Mega Yeet is one of her attacks. Use Mega Yeet on someone who's poisoned, and she'll follow up with a move called Still Hungry. Seem to be going away from where I want to be. On the one hand, I'm compelled to explore this area. On the other, oh, I see. I gotta go round the long way to get there, because they won't let me hop this red ribbon here. This is also why I prefer RPGs where you can jump, because usually if there's a little obstacle like that, you can jump over it in those games. But in more traditional RPGs, like, there could be just an ankle-high wall of rocks, and it might as well be as tall as the Empire State Building. Are you raiding a strip mall or something? We are escaping a bunch of brainwashed zombies. Hide behind here. Okay, so they ran past that way, and they're just congregating on the other side. Basically, to summarize the game's premise, you are stuck in a simulation of your possibly younger or older years, depending on when you thought. Basically, a simulation of what you thought were the best years of your life. And for the protagonists in this game, those were their high school years. Were or would be if they're younger. And they don't realize that they're in this simulation because their memories are wiped every 3 years. And so they keep graduating high school and then starting over again. Brainwashed by virtual idols like a Hatsune Miku type of figure. A legally distinct Hatsune Miku type of figure. And the reason is that these virtual idols gain power by being worshipped like gods. So as long as you are in the simulation, and everybody believes that these virtual idols are just the best, they can keep feeding off of your worship of them. Sort of like Michael from The Good Place, but his Hatsune Miku character. Let's see. I guess if it were like The Good Place. Yeah, a bit like that, but you're still alive. Characters can die here. And some of them die by, like, just aging out, basically. Like, they still think they're in high school, but somehow one day they're just gone. And it's because the person in real life who was in a coma, has died. The way that they get into the simulation is different from game to game. Like in the first game, it had to do with trauma, and in this game, it has to do with regrets.
手加減はしない。切り捨てごめん。
See, I took a lot of hits, but I'm okay.
全力で行く。さあ、行くよ。どうだ。どうだ。
The giant hula hoop thing. It's a hula hoop. It's just a bladed hula hoop.
Yep.
It's not a real weapon. At least as far as I know. For all I know, all the toys that we have today used to be weapons historically. Like the yo-yo and boomerang.
Yep. Who could forget the lawn darts?
I mean, darts? Were darts a hunting weapon? Like, would you hunt
but
birds
I'm just
with darts?
joking at
Yeah.
the...
Like, I'm actually curious now. Because, like...
Maybe throwing knives?
Yeah. Like, I don't know, maybe if the kids were needed to hunt, but they weren't strong enough to draw a bow, then they were given darts instead and told to hunt birds.
Mhm.
手加減はしない。
That takes a long time to charge up. The problem with using using Nico as an attacker is that all of her attacks take such a long time to charge up. I really should be using her as a buffing character. The Mega Yeet won't happen often. Well, if I can get Gin to... If Gin goes before Nico, then yeah, Nico will use Mega Yeet, because Gin will use Venom Bolt. Let's see if this throws the enemy up into the air. Like so. She'll throw them back down. Gin will use Venom Bolt and try to line it up so that it hits them while they're falling down. Good. And then if they're poisoned, if they're envenomated, then here it says like hit a poisoned enemy to trigger Still Hungry. So then she will use Mega Yeet, which will hit right after the Venom Bolt. Like so. And if they're still on the ground, works well enough. I still wonder how Yeet became a meme. I remember the original meme was just someone picking up a juice box and going like, "This juice box empty, Yeet!" And just yells Yeet while throwing it. Let's see, everyone here is getting their attack stigmas. Where's the orange box? Okay, we want to go this way. Oh wait, there's a bunch of stuff here. They're right there and they didn't see me.
Oh, I guess it just was my imagination.
Yeah.
Must have just dreamt it.
We have a defense stigma.
Every
or
time in Skyrim, everyone has arrows in their heads
Yeah.
and whatnot.
I must have imagined it.
No, you know, just the normal stuff.
Yeah. Oh, she noticed. Mega Yeet should probably hit a little later than that. So, 1, 2, 3, and up. Then bounces from the Venom Bolt. Then down again. Gets hit from the hoop. Gets hit from the hoop coming back. Then Maihime to slam them back down into the ground. This might not work as well as I hope it does. Oh, that does work okay. And then that goes off the second hit. And while they're on the ground, opportunities that do let you jump are 50-50. Either the jump is worthless or there's some sort of survival element to the game. Yeah. Like, in World of Warcraft you can jump, but yeah, the jump is worthless because there are still, like, rocks on the ground that you can't jump over and stuff. Little fences made out of rocks on the ground. Xenoblade, for the most part, makes really good use of the jump. Got a small group of enemies over there. Probably lure them out one at a time. Yabe. Auto battle offensive. Just a couple more shots for good luck. And here I was thinking we might not even have to fight that guy. A lot of people like to be a silent archer in Skyrim. I prefer the silent double dagger assassin. I have my dragonbone daggers already, one main silent thunder and the other black phoenix.
Yep. It's always best being the sneak thief. In older games, I always prefer going with the dark elf, and for some reason, I think that kind of build, it with how the playstyle that I went with, it leveled up a lot faster. Because I focused more on sneak and archery and whatnot. And acrobatics as well. You know, bunny hopping everywhere.
Yeah.
Till I could do moon jumps.
I remember there being something in, I think, Oblivion, one of the previous ones, where you could just make up your own spell. And so you could just make a spell that takes every element of every other spell and does them all at the same time. Alright, up to the rooftop. Hacking's picked up a signal. It's Kudan. She's definitely here, no doubt about it. It's time we settle this. I'm into that silver-tongued liar pisses me off. Yeah, Nico doesn't usually say stuff like that. She's usually the ball of sunshine. Level 41, so these guys are going to be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more tough. Skill acquired Sunflash. I hope I can just run straight to the boss. Oh, I do want to collect the treasure on the way though. Ryuto Tsukishima exclusive. Alright, let's see what he's got. Equipment. Yuto is a tank, so let's give him Miyasako's spot maybe. So far I haven't been able to figure out a good character combo between Yuto and someone else. Let's see, equipment, Novum Organum, enhances Hempel's Ravens. Grants Savant's Logic, and we need to give him a Savant's, the other Savant skill, and that one. Any other Savant skills? This one, Pomploi, Nihil Admirari, Emergency Barrier. So Skill Master gain 100. Oh, so he has a double 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times bonus to how fast he learns skills. Okay, let's give him some of these zeros then. And is there a better defense for him? Let's see, he does need defense more than evade, so let's give him that one.
The goal of this game is getting out of the simulation.
Yeah, ultimately to get out of the simulation and go back to your real lives. Or at least not to die in the simulation. Now that if you know you're in the simulation, then you have these digiheads sent after you to either wipe your memory or get rid of you entirely. And right now they're on the they're opting for the latter for these characters because they're trying to get out of the simulation.
いい連携だ。また強くなったみたい。
There was a treasure here. Who's it for? Devil's rice balls. What are those? Items, equipable, or no, wait, consumable. See, these are possibly a quest item. This is definitely a quest item. Cell phone belonging to Mayo, Yasuhara's friend. Mayo had found it, only to lose it before it could be returned. Case has a cute illustration of a cat on it. Wait, here it is. So these are all of your healing items are food and drink. And I really should remember that they exist because I didn't use them as much. I didn't use them at all in easy mode, I think. Aha, restores 500 HP to a 9. It enhances the effects of debuff skills. Alright. So debuffs would be Ryuto's specialty, so maybe I should have him on the team. Level him up a little bit more as we... What levels are we? 41, 39, 37, and 40. Alright, so around the 40. We are getting close to the boss. This is. And just look at how many of them there are. So they've been able to evade detection by hiding on a moving train this whole time. A moving train within the simulation. Really makes your day knowing everyone down there wants us dead. If you know you're in the simulation but you want to stay, then I think there was one case of that, and they just voluntarily had their memory wiped. And, like, I guess, well, there was another case, and there is another case in that, well, was, and that was Kobato. Kobato wanted to stay because he missed out on his, like, high school dating years. So he wanted to get, like, basically live in the simulation, because he wanted to hit on all the girls. But knowing that he won't be able to, like, for all he knows, he might be dating at, like, a 98-year-old or something, he's finally agreed to get out of the simulation with you. They're all just going with the flow instead of thinking for themselves. It's easier that way, I can relate. Let's go defeat Kudan. After that, we'll put an end to this riot. Yeah. I do know some people who just... They don't want to make their own life decisions, because if someone else makes those decisions for them, and then they mess up, they don't have to take the blame for it. They could blame it on the person who they could say they were just following orders.
That old line. Ugh.
手加減はしない。これでどうだ。全力で行く。
Oh, I better just use slash rate. They're gonna stay down. They use the same, that distortion as she swings her leg. That reminds me of the original, well, not the original, the first 3D Ninja Gaiden, where the weapons left light trails like that, or distortion trails like that.
手加減はしない。たまには遊ぶのも僕の手のひらの上だぜ。全力で行く。
Missed entirely. Does buy everyone some time though.
手加減はしない。どうだった？いい感じだったと思うぞ。
straight across here. Level 42. Oh! Actually far enough from their companion that we fight them one-on-one. Ha, there's our boss. Got some royal jelly. Yeah, they all have just these crystalline distortions around their heads and their arms, and some of them have tentacles and stuff. Oh yeah, the simulation world is called Redo.
なんと言われてもリグレットの力で叶えた夢なんて認められない。それは正しい。しかし強者の理論だ。弱者には正しいだけの言葉は刺さらない。私は君たちのやっていることをちょいとわかりやすく伝えてやっただけだよ。
The sadistic smile.
嘘じゃない。強いて言うなら方便というやつさ。そうかな。私にはやっぱり嘘にしか聞こえないけど。いいよね、あんた。ペラペラ嘘つけるくらい器用で。
Nico knows how to be real cold when she needs to be.
あんた、なんか様子が。あんたみたいな嘘つき見てるとイライラするんだよね。人生簡単そうで。おや？それなら心のままに嘘をつけばいいじゃないか。知というのは大方が悪妻なりというしね。つきたくたってできない。だって何が正しくて間違ってるか私全然わかんない。嘘をついてたら全部うまくいってたのかもしれないけどさ。でも正直に生きろってみんな言ってたじゃん。言ってること違うじゃん。正直に生きてたらダメなんてそんなのおかしいよ。ははん。君も道徳と倫理の被害者なのだね。わかる。わかるよ。まっすぐ生きていたって損するだけで誰も褒めてくれないもんね。道徳の世界は大半が悪意と嫉妬から成り立っている。なんてことも言ったりするね。青春の苦しみだ。とても楽しいね。うるさい。私のこれは誰かに楽しまれるようなものじゃない。駒村さん、落ち着いてください。あの人の口車に乗せられてはダメです。マリエ会長のことだってそう。 の間だって私マリエ会長を殺してみんなが助かるならその方がいいって思った。それが正しいと思ったの。でもみんなは違って違う道を選んだじゃん。私は間違ってるの？おかしいの？もうどうしたらいいかわかんない。
一応言うけどさ、マリマリを切り捨てようとしたのは別にニコちゃんだけじゃなくね？
だけど先輩はその後マリエ会長に向き合ってたじゃない。なんでそんな強くいられるの？ニコ。駒村さん、そのことについては私気にしていませんから。違う、マリエ会長がどう思うかじゃない。これは私の問題なんだ。私はみんなとは違う。何にも憎い、すごく惨めだ。
Her Nico deserves better. Oh my gosh. The amount of trauma that she has dealt with is just unfathomable.
要は行動理念のプライオリティをどこに置くかという話なのさ。決断の重さに大した差はないよ。人の心、元より善悪がなしなんていうくらいだしね。まあ個人的にはまっすぐ善良であることなんておすすめしないね。道徳や倫理を守っていたって何の報酬もないんだから、お天道様に恥ずかしくない行動をとっていたところで誰も褒めちゃくれないんだよ。だからね、得意点を殺すという判断をした君を私は肯定するよ。仲良し小良しの同調圧力にせず打ち勝った君は尊敬に値する。とても人間的だ。私は君が好きだよ。
うるさいな。
おや、
さっきから
But they also have the 3D models moving and acting out.
目線で偉そうに知った風な口聞いてペラペラ喋ってさ、何様のつもり？どっかから借りてきたような言葉ばっか並べて、そんなのちっとも響かない。昔の人が何言ってたかなんて知らないよ。私はバカでも何でも一生懸命必死で頑張ってるんだ。駒村さん、何も知らないあんたが他人の言葉借りて好き勝手に私を評価しないで。あんたなんか大嫌い。
情緒不安定だね、君。いいよ、受け止めてあげようじゃないか。見せてもらおうか、帰宅部の力というやつ。
上から目線で偉そうに。
To grant evasion.
僕の番だな。
Venom Bolt.
手加減はしない。
Slash raid. Slash raid after Venom Bolt.
僕の手のひらの上だぜ。
私が見た。
Make a yeet after Venom Bolt. Ranged counter. No ranged counter. Emergency barrier. Ooh, emergency barrier plus. Okay, that's interesting. Wait, use Mega Yeet. increases its cast time. Any counters? Guard counter. Maybe c'est la vie. Oh wait, I can use everyone's supers. I should probably do that. As soon as I get all of these moves. Ooh, I need to hit people in risk break. Is that Kudan? Yeah, that works out nicely. Quicksilver to get bleed on top. See how many points left. Probably a good time to Soul Surge.
今楽にしてあげる。
一気火星に攻め立てるぞ。一気火星に攻め立てるぞ。一気火星に攻め立てるぞ。フルスロットルで行くぜ。お礼してあげるよ。火加減はどうだ。
スタミナが切れてきたんじゃないのか。全力でいく。
せいっと狙い撃ちだ。
Dance Macabre and the Lead Girls attack roster, yeah. Dance Macabre is where she jumps across her and then hits her from behind. Seems like mines would be good to stop them. At the very least, keep them out of the healer's way. Not a good idea to approach, though. This one? I need to stay away. Okay, that works. Gin needs to use barrier. Everyone's pretty good for health right now. And I need to counterattack some of these. Ranged Death Braid. Ranged High Disturbance counter. Good. Good. Then, also barrier. Maybe not barrier. Dash. Far away. Yeah, he's after that one. Venom Bolt on Kudan. Kudan already has Venom. Quicksilver then on Kudan. Okay, don't run up to them. Don't run into a danger zone when you're about to attack. Quicksilver, Kudan. Black Chalice of Frailty. Slash raid on Kudan. Everyone's doing okay for health. Nico, put down some more mines.
任せとけ。
手加減はしない。
So you have healing. Heal. You've got a guard break. Yes, iconoclasm on this one. A little later, after the barrier goes up. Slash raid the minion. Healing circle, everybody. And increase your evasion, increase accuracy. Maybe Nile Admirare. Venom Bolt on Kudan.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
考えるんだ。これでどうなの？
私が手加減はしない。
She has risk break. Oh, I don't have enough to use that. Alright, Soul Surge self. Healing circle, everybody.
もっと。
On comes Razor. Oh no, you also have Soul Surge. Quicksilver on Kudan.
私が全力で行く。
Everyone's still alive. Does Kudan still have Risk Break on? Danse Macabre. Yeah, Risk Break will run out before Dance Macabre goes off. Then, what's she going to do? She's going to use a buff. Alright, she has Venom and Bleed. Which one works on bleeding enemies? Hit a bleeding enemy to follow up with Sucks to Suck. Counterattack that deals more damage the lower your HP is, so let's do that one. So she has no Venom, so put Venom back onto her. And Dreadnought to bring up her risk. Omedetou, she actually congratulates you when you beat her. Obtained 1,000. Yeah. It's because of the way that the characters are positioned. It's the way that the characters are positioned that reminds me of Chrono Trigger a lot. But it's like Chrono Trigger, but with throwing enemies up into the air and hitting them, like air comboing them and stuff. Air comboing them and OTG comboing and stuff.
もうそういう風にしか生きられないもんでね。それにしても残念だ。もう少し早く君たち帰宅部を特定できていたら、戦力が揃う前に潰せていたのにね。まあ、リドゥのデータを都合よく消去できるやつが、そっちの味方をしている状況じゃ、部が悪いゲームになるのは仕方がない。
なんだそれ。
This is new.
どういう意味だ。
俺たちにそんな人が味方していたんですか。誰のことです。
さあね。
でもこれで辻褄が合う。
今まで帰宅部の正体がバレていなかったのが不自然だったんだよ。誰かが密かに協力してくれていたんだとしたら納得できる。
Was it Kai's power?
そうだぞ。と言いたいところだが、キーにそこまでの力はないぞ。
けど他に思い当たる節はねえだろ。
I've got way more people who give us payback rather than a hand.
くれるやつなんてな。
いいことしてたら
Perhaps our good deeds are coming back round to us.
くれるものなのかもね。
これは。おいおい、自信か？
これで私の役割は果たせた。私の敗北によってもう一段階ステージが上がるわけだ。
これはお前の仕業か。一体何が起きてるんだ。
どうして私がここに一人でいるか考えなかったのかい？私一人が帰宅部全員を敵に回して勝てるわけがないじゃないか。それは逆もしかり。
逆って何？ちゃんと説明してよ。
同じ理屈だよ。少数の英雄の存在で大国を
she was
変える
just a
ことは
distraction.
できない。君たち帰宅部だけでこの世界を丸ごと相手にするなんて無理な話だってことさ。たまにはアニメから引用しようか。戦いは数だよってやつさ。
So they're planning on just rushing them? What's going on? Or are they trying to turn the whole world off? Oh yeah, turning everyone into digiheads or puppet heads.
終わりだ。もう終わりなんだ。お母さんごめん。ごめんね。
ここはどこだ？俺は、いや、僕は誰？みんなのとこに返せよ！
何？あれ。写真撮ってアップしなきゃ。壊れちゃうよ。
救世主は現れないのか？リグレット様は動かれないのか？
風船飛んでバーンって。リグレット様。
When they're in this form, all they see is the virtual idol. Or rather, all that they recognize and respect is their virtual idol. And of course, other people who are also turned into puppet heads and digit heads. They won't attack each other.
Yeah.
何が起きている？
わからないかい？ほら、あれ。
So they're weaponizing the whole population now.
何あれ？
Hmm.
ドローン？そう。私たちの戦闘はライブビューイングされていたのさ。皆を守るために
So she deliberately
単身で悪の組織帰宅部と勇敢に戦うもあえなく敗北してしまう。
So it just looks like she got ganged up on.
状況。リグレットへの信仰も高まるってものだろう。
こいつわざと。
民衆が物を考えないということは支配者にとっては実に幸運なことだとはよく言ったものだね。とはいえこの揺れ想像以上の荒れっぷりだ。
まずいよ、建物ごと崩れちゃいそう。
こいつはまずいな。みんなひとまず電車に戻ろう。
ほら、あんたもさっさと立って。
はあ、
ここで死ぬ気？てかやめてよね。私たちが殺したみたいになっちゃうじゃん。
私は敵でこの状況を招いた人間なんだよ。死なせておいた方が良くないかい？
やだよ、マリエ会長の時とは違う。あんたのことなんかで一生悩みたくないもん。
よくわからない子だ。
あんたさ、さっき私たちのことを英雄とか言ったよね。
まあ皮肉だけどね。
なんだっていいよ。私ちょっと嬉しかったから。帰宅部のこともこの世界のことも会長のことも全部よくわかんないけど、
Even facetiously.
今の私が英雄って思われるんなら悪くない。英雄っていうのは倒れてる人が敵だって見捨てないものでしょ。
やっぱりバカだね君は。正直で浅ましくてとっても人間らしい。
知ってる。でもそれが私だから。
ほら、こういう運命なのさ。さっさと行きな、英雄さん。
ダメです。あなた一人を置いていくなんて。
そうだ、今だって駒村君を救ってくれた。
たまたまそういう気まぐれだよ。次はないさ。ほら、もう限界だ。それとも一緒に死んでくれるかい？
行こう。
駒村君、
行きましょう。敵のこの人を助けるために。みんなにもしものことがあったら。そんなの絶対嫌なんで。
それでいい。君は自分の意志で選択と判断ができる子だ。周囲がどう言おうが君は君のまっすぐさを貫くべきだよ。
だからその上から目線やめて。ニコを勝手に評価するな。
また会えることを願っているよ。
絶対お断りなんだから。
あの子を見ていると父を思い出すね。しかし私はここまでかね。ブラフマンの待ち望んだ結果と好機だ。私なんかの帰還を待てなくても仕方ない。
なんてね。
呼んだか、ご主人。
ああ、呼んだとも。君に最後の役目を与えようと思ってね。
役目？
ああ、役目だ。ここからの脱出を手伝ってくれ。いいかい？
承知した。
君のように制御を他人に委ねてしまえば自ら考えることもない。心を凍らせる冷たい夢も身を震わせる恐ろしい現実も見る必要がない。まったくリデーらしいよ、坊やは。
Machina is one of those people who gave up his free will. Or at least, he thinks he gave up his free will, so he can live as a robot in this simulation. only following orders and never having to take responsibility for the mess ups or mistakes.
急げ急げ走れ。
姉さん、早く早く。
走るの苦手なの。お前ら全員乗ったな。発射。
Alright, so it looks like the next time on this, we will pretty much do a single stretch through the final dungeon. I think that is all that's left to do here.
あっちが
City's being engulfed.
何？
あれはメタバーセスだ。
Basically the internet.
なんだか強そうね。メタバーセスは人々の無意識が集まってそれが飽和することでできた電脳世界だ。キーや母、アリアちゃんたちが今みたいな心、自我を得たのもメタバーセスの中なんだ。あ、消えた。
あそこにいた人たちはどうなってしまったのですか？
わからない。この線路はどこに繋がっているんでしょうか。
進んでいくしかねえだろ。もうどこに着いたって驚かねえよ。
とっても怖い。怖いけど綺麗な場所ね。なんだあれは。
ここが終着駅か。もしかしたら僕たち自身の終着点なのかもしれないね。
Fabricated train station.
できそうにねえな。
どうしてニコたちここにいるんだろう。
おそらくその答えは誰も持ち合わせていないでしょう。ただ
進むしかないのね。あのピカピカの塔には何があるのかしらね。きっとキューピーの言っていたエピメテウスの塔だ。学士たちのアジトはメタバーセスにあるとはな。見つからないわけだ。
The musicians are basically the idol's henchmen. So basically when Hatsune Miku got popular, it wasn't really like, it wasn't because she existed by herself. It was because there's a bunch of people, a bunch of fans downloading her software, making songs for her to sing. So that's the idea of the musicians here, is that they're the people that originally downloaded whichever idol's ruling this world, originally downloaded the software and made music that found popularity and gave them power, in addition to giving the idol power as well.
見るからにラスボスのいる場所って感じだもんね。
たく、なんでこんなことになっちまったんだ。責任者出てこいっつーの。マジかよ。
イグレット、何のつもりだ。
言いたいことがあるならはっきり言いたまえ。
消えた。
今のは幻？全員の視覚情報に干渉してきた。
やっぱりあの塔の上に本物が。
ここでグダグダ言ってたって仕方ねえ。 さっさと来いって煽ってんだろクソが。
うらー、いい度胸だ、やったら
Let's take the bait. Go. Guess we gotta.
なんだビビってんのかよブッチョ。
それは臆病じゃなくて慎重ってことでしょ。何が待ってるかもわかんないわけだし。
今さら慎重になったって仕方ねえよ。テンションで負けたら終わりだぜ。
確かにそれはあるかもだね。
それじゃあ行こうか。きっとこれが最後の戦いになる。
ここから先は厳しい戦いになるかもしれない。何かやり残したことはないか？
It's our final power.
やり残したって言っても戻りようがないじゃん。
実はクダンを倒した時に目覚めた力とメタバーセスの力をちょこっと借りて新たな力を手に入れたのだ。メタバーセスに散らばっているQのマスターデータをコピーし構築できるようになった。バカにもわかるように言ってください。崩壊直前のリドゥに戻れる。偽物だけどデータ上再現できてるはずだと。すごくない？すごいだろ
本当にすごいじゃん。やり残したこととか取り残したものがあ
So
れ
we
ば
can get supplies or finish side quests.
ねえねえ、今回の技名は毎回こっそり楽しみにしてるのよ。
マスターキーで行こう。
Master key.
勝手に決めるな。
Alright, to the save point. Oh yeah, and every time you beat a stage, you get to hear the song in her voice now. Ah! I don't even get to hit the save point!
マリエ会長、どうしたんです？皆さん、少しだけ、ほんの少しだけ時間をもらってもいいですか？私、皆さんとここまで来られて嬉しいです。ありがとうございました。何ですかいきなりお別れの挨拶みたいな。会長、
We don't know if we will.
どうしたというのですか？
ここまで来て隠し事もないから本当のことを言います。本当の私の気持ち。私やっぱりあそこで死ぬべきだったんじゃないかなって。
There's a scenario where if she died, there's a possibility that it could have just fixed a lot of the simulation.
だって、私には現実に帰れたとしても未来はないじゃないですか。でも皆さんは違う。きっと今からでもやり直せる。変わるきっかけさえあれば。だから
おいおい、今さら何言ってんだよ。その方法は取らねえって。
違うんです。
は？だからどういう？
すごくわがままなんですけど、こうして皆さんと過ごしてきて辛いことも楽しいこともあって、だからやっぱり現実に帰りたいって思ったんです。だってそれが皆さんと私で悩んで考えて選んだ答えじゃないですか。それが正しかったって証明したいんです。たとえ私ができなくてもきっと皆さんなら私のしたことの、私のいたことの意味を忘れないでくれる。当たり前じゃないですか。少なくとも2個は絶対忘れません。忘れない。あんたのことでいっぱい悩んだんだからさ、忘れるわけないじゃん。ねえ部長さん。 ちろんです。私もあの時も今も誰もニコを責めたりしなくて、でもそれがずっと引っかかってて、あの時駒村さんの出した答えは皆さんのことを大切に思って必死に出してくれた答えじゃないですか。それで自分が傷つくことが分かっていても皆さんのために言ってくれた、そんな優しい駒村さんが私は大好きです。会長。
それじゃ今度こそ行こう。男を見せてやるぜ。
ここまで来れば俺にも分かります。進むしかありません。
まったくこれ以上は時間の無駄だ。さっさと終わらせて帰るよ。
くそ、あのバーチャドール野郎マジ腹立つわ。ぶっ壊してやんよ。
そうそう。リグレットに一言文句言ってやんなきゃ収まんないよね。
そうね。でもみんな気をつけてね。ここまで来て怪我とかしちゃダメよ。あとはみんなで帰るだけなんだから。ニコ、頑張ります。任せてください。私も全力で戦います。皆さんの答えが正しかったと証明するために。お前たちにはいろいろ教えてもらった。帰宅部顧問として誇りに思うぞ。さあ部長、バッチリ決めるのだ。
Go home club, move out. Possibly transform along the way.
しぶとい奴らですね。再構築に巻き込まれて消えると思ったのですが。
ブラフマン。
なんです想像し。
ねえ、これどういうことなの？
どういうこととは？
とぼけないで。街も人も闇に飲まれちゃったじゃない。全部あんたの仕業でしょ。説明して。
説明ですか。いいでしょう。リドゥをね、再構築するのですよ。リグレット様と世界に対する脅威である帰宅部。彼らは悪です。今帰宅部という脅威を前に人々のリグレット様への期待と依存、そして信仰、それらは最高潮を迎えている。今やリグレット様はミュウをはるかに超えた。神を超えた。
Mew was the bad guy of the first game.
ちょっと待った。あんた何を言って。
これはその最高潮に達した住民のエネルギーを回収する、いわば豊穣なる収穫です。そして我らとリグレット様の住まうこの塔だけを残し、欠陥だらけのリドゥには強制フォーマットをかける。
Except that wiping out the city didn't wipe out the people that you were aiming for.
世界を再構築するのだ。そう、我らはリドゥをリドゥするのだよ。新世界は
Redo.
リリドゥとでも呼ぶべきでしょうか。
今いるリドゥの住
If
民は
it
どう
if it isn't broke, don't fix it, I guess. In his
ありますか？
mind.
千人足らずの赤の他人です。家族でもあるまいし、その程度の犠牲で良いのです。リリドゥが誕生すれば何万何百万の観客を集めることもできる。そう、
Ugh.
世界最大のコンサートホールだ。僕のリグレット様のためだけの。
あんたたちもそれでいいわけ？
Doctor impatient.
構わない。リリドゥが完成すれば彼女の足も治るはずだ。
もともとリドゥはメビウスのリノベーションでしかない。それが欠陥の原因ならば作り直せば解決するだろう。
あんたたち。
さて帰宅部を迎え撃ちましょう。それでしまいです。それができないなら他の住人たちと同じようにメタバーセスの混沌に溶けて消えろ。
了解。
あとは頼みましたよ、クダン。僕はリグレット様のもとへ。
はいよ。しかし忘れてくれるなよ、ブラフマン。リリドゥが完成した暁には私の目的にも協力してもらうからね。
どうぞお好きに。僕は現実にさほど興味はないので。
不決断こそ最大の害悪というよ。お嬢ちゃんはどっちにつくかそろそろ決めたかな。
Tower of Epimetheus. Alright,
な
let
ん
me
か不気味な感じ。
get a save point.
どこに住めって言われたら気がめいっちゃうね。
清掃だけは行き届いているようですね。
小獣とみたいな真似してっから清掃スタッフ来ちまったぞ。散々散らかしてやろうじゃねえか。
Can I get the save point? Save. Finally. I
Yay.
can do a little bit of off-cam grinding and side questing before tackling this. Actually, we might do 2 more episodes of this. One to finish everyone's character episodes, and then one to finish the game. But yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry that we went way over time for this one. I really wanted to just get that chapter finished without spending another episode on it.
Yeah.
But make sure to like the video if you like it. Have a look at our Patreon link in the description if you want to help us build our game studio. Make sure to subscribe. And I have a Discord server for Nintendo Switch gamers to find people to play stuff with. And special thanks to Very Random Butterfly for co-hosting.
Yay.
You can check out her channel linked in the video's title. And special thanks also go out to Joshua J. Sloan and Zed Diggity for being my top Patreon supporters of all time so far. And let's see, this was our indigo block, so our purple block is Okami, I believe, platformers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope to see you all then.
Bye.